Well, at the end of the vigil, as you can imagine, lots of tears and lots of hugs. And even community pastors stuck around to talk to people to give them some comfort. Reporting live, Monica Castro, News Center 7.
Today, some people took time out of their day to remember the victims of the Oregon District mass shooting.
I will stand by you.
The vigil at the Levitt Pavilion included singing, prayers, and a moment of silence. News Center 7 spoke with a woman about why she thought it was important to be here.
It's a part of my role in the community, being a youth worker, being an artivist. I have to know what's going on. I have to feel everybody out.
Today's vigil was organized by 10 different religious groups. The Dayton Dragons canceled their game last night in the aftermath of the shooting, but tonight they took time to highlight the victims. News Center 7's James Ryder was at the game tonight when the team held a special ceremony honoring the 9 people that lost their lives.
Less than 48 hours after the tragic shooting not far from Fifth Third Field, thousands of fans flooded in to watch the Dragons play as if it were any other night in August.
This is not going to stop us from coming out, and I know a lot of people were scared to come out, but the police presence tonight was obviously amazing.
You just got to still come out here. I mean, you just can't still sit inside and be scared, that type of thing. Just move, keep doing what you're doing.
In between Monday's doubleheader, the Dragons held a ceremony to honor the 9 people that lost their lives.
Logan Turner.
After each name was read, the Dragons starting position players each had a rose and walked to home plate, placing the white rose down for each victim.
Derek Fudge.
In the nearly 3-minute-long ceremony, the stadium was completely silent, other than hearing the names of those 9 people.
Beatrice Warren Curtis.
At the end, manager Luis Bolivar picked up the flowers and gave them to Mayor Nan Whaley, and thanking first responders that were on the field as well. For those looking on, tonight was about supporting one another.
It just means a lot for our family to be out with friends and family and be surrounded by community.
Community staying together, everybody's strong in this time, in the hard times like this.
People we spoke with said something like a Dragons game is a return to normal after the horrific events of Sunday morning. They also wanted to show their support for first responders, giving them a standing ovation when they came on the field to show their appreciation. Reporting in Dayton, James Ryder, News Center 7.
Tonight, the Cincinnati Reds honored the Oregon District mass shooting victims with a moment of silence before throwing out the first pitch.
But as citizens of this country, our hearts and minds will be with those grieving.
The announcer went on to say, cheering on the Cincinnati Reds as a community can bring people together in a time of hardship.
Such great tributes from the Reds and the Dayton Dragons. Thank you for that. Our attention now turns to weather. We do have an active weather pattern that is expected to move in as we head into the next 24 hours. When we look at live Doppler 7 radar, we scan the skies for you tonight, and there's no precipitation falling. A little different from earlier on this evening when we had a few isolated downpours working on through. When we take a regional view, there are some clouds that are skirting on through, but other than that, we have a partly cloudy sky for you tonight, and we'll stay partly cloudy for the duration of your overnight hours. My attention is now pointed towards some showers and storms that are moving through Wisconsin and northern parts of Michigan. This is associated with a cold front that's going to be moving in as we head into your day on Tuesday, bringing us the threat for some scattered showers and storms that are going to teeter on severe limits. And I'll show you the timing of that as I take you through Futurecast. We will be quiet through 6:30 in the morning, and you'll notice that those showers and storms off to the north and west really weaken and die out as they get closer to the area. But as we head through the day tomorrow, we're going to warm to the upper 80s. The humidity is going to be building in, and that's going to reignite those thunderstorms late afternoon into the evening hours. And as that happens, we may be dealing with a couple of storms, as I mentioned, that may be strong to severe. Greatest threat with those storms will be damaging wind gusts, hail, and heavy rainfall, and that's a good portion throughout the Miami Valley, the Buckeye State, and back into Indiana. Futurecast shows those showers and storms may become a bit more numerous into the evening hours and pick up in intensity even after the sun goes down. At 11 o'clock, there's still some showers and storms in and around the Miami Valley, but by around 2 o'clock in the morning, conditions will improve. But we hold on to the clouds into early Wednesday morning. There's 6 a.m. Wednesday, a mostly cloudy sky. We'll see the chance for a few more spotty showers during the day. As for tomorrow, we wake up around 70 degrees at sunrise. We'll push to about 87 for our high. But when we factor in that humidity that's building through tonight and into the day tomorrow, it's going to feel closer to 90 degrees. So again, it's going to fuel that threat for those stronger storms during the late afternoon and evening hours. And then as those storms move through, we'll be falling back into the 70s. Back to Wednesday morning, mostly cloudy skies. Notice a few hit or miss showers during the day. And we may see a couple of thunderstorms embedded in those scattered showers as well. By Wednesday night, we'll go mainly quiet until we get into Thursday, when more showers and storms are going to be moving on by. This is with a stronger cold front that's going to cut that heat and humidity as we head into the end of your work week. And this is how it shapes up on that 5-day forecast for you. We are going to be in the mid to upper 80s for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Storms develop late Tuesday to Tuesday night, off and on at times during the day Wednesday, and then that second push of storms on Thursday with that second cold front. And then we'll be in the low 80s with lots of sunshine into the start of the weekend, back to the mid 80s on Sunday. Beginning at 4:25 tomorrow morning, meteorologist Dante Jones will be up with you talking about the arrival of those storms later in the day.
Lawmakers are demanding change after 3 deadly mass shootings in 1 week. The action coming from the Capitol and how it could change who can buy a gun.
Storm Center 7, always tracking, alerting you to severe weather.